Okay, commentary and quick update. Well, the things passed in the House for the impeachment thing to be made public. So now the Republicans are whining and crying. It's not fair. They were the ones that were bitching. They wanted it public. So now they get it public. Now they're bitching and crying. It's not fair. Well, it's not fair because they put provisions in it that the Republicans can't railroad the system. They don't like it. Get over it. Republicans, put on your big boy pants, grow a set of cojones, and let's go forward, okay? He gets to have his lawyer. You get to cross-examine. You get to question the witnesses. But no, you're not going to railroad it and bring a bunch of people up that are, have nothing to do with anything, okay? So we can tell you the same thing that you've been telling people. Get over it, okay? Get over it. Kyle Dumas, I don't know what to tell you. Poor Republicans. They did not look happy, okay? And of course, I saw Jim Jordan out there frothing at the mouth. I didn't hear what he had to say. Don't care, because it's all BS. But he was out there rabidly frothing at the mouth. So anyway, yeah, it's going to be made public. The transcripts are going to be out there for anybody to see. Be careful what you ask for, because now they got it, and now they are really not happy. Think they weren't happy before? Now they're really not happy. Okay. It's not fair. It's a witch hunt. It's horrible. Never have we, yeah. Okay. As far as my real estate thing, I think I'm going to go with the brokers. Now the brokers came over and I talked to them, and they don't put a lockbox on the door. They come over. One of the brokers, owners of the brokerage, come over to show the property. So they make sure it's shown right and that the different things are pointed out. Okay. So that part's good. You can get it for a lower percentage, for 5% instead of 6%. Again, that part's good. But when they came in, they were saying at first, well, what do you think of price? I said, no, I want to see what your estimate is. I'm not going to give you a heads up. And they lowballed it. They were saying, well, I think $375. And I go, well, you're way under what the other people have told us. Okay. And so he started sweating bullets. You can see, he was really sweating bullets. He came in, by the time he left, he had big perspiration stains. Just sweating. Well, what are you so nervous about? Why are you sweating? Okay? I mean, really was sweating it. And then I told him, he's familiar with Tennessee. He said he wants to find a little cabin up there. Well, I showed him some cabins that I just ran into up there that's killer little cabin. But he said he wants to get a cabin up in Tennessee. He's very familiar with it. Anyway, so he was saying, well, if you want to get X amount, we should list it at $429. Wait a minute, how you come in with $375 and now you raise it to $429? I said, I don't want it sitting on the market for a long time. I want to get it sold. Okay? So I think his second thing, he rebounded way too much, and I think he's over on it. I was saying maybe $415, and then we settled at $4. He goes, well, if we do $429, we could settle at $415 or $4. So I'm sitting with that, but I've decided I'm going to go with them. Like I said, they come in and they were really happy to hear I was leaving, you know. I said, no, why would I want to be here? I want the place to be shown. I don't want to have to be sitting coordinating time and taking the boys, and you got to leave and you got to clean up and do all this stuff, you know. So I said, no, you know, as soon as it's on the market, I'm out of here. Okay, so they talked about they'll come in and, of course, put out all the pamphlets at the neighborhood here first. And I said, well, I hope you're going to do things at, over in Wilton Manors. I said, I see a lot of potential with people at Wilton Manors, because Wilton Manors, it's the gay area, and it's very close to here, and we have a number of more gay couples moving into this area. Okay, because right over there, just Wilton Manors, there's no lake, there's no pools, there's nothing, and their prices are way higher. Okay. So people are moving. I mean, for me to get here to Wilton Manors, it takes like 5 minutes. So I think they have a really good market to market it in Wilton Manors, because this is a nice, quiet neighborhood, gay-friendly, you know, very close to Wilton Manors. And here, for the same price you pay in Wilton Manors, you get a pool and a lake view. Okay. So, you know, it only makes sense to really promote it heavily there. And now he said also, this is the start of the high season. People that are snowbirds coming here and want a winter place are starting to look. They start in November, okay? Most people don't start arriving until after Thanksgiving, but now they're starting to look to buy property down here. So he was saying, yeah, I think we should do 429. And they're going to have the first open house, and then they'll have a broker. First they'll have an open house for the neighbors, you know, in case the neighbors know somebody that's looking to buy, you know. He said we have a brunchy things with mimosas and all sorts. Mimosas? Knock yourself out, okay? But he said, yeah, we set up like a little brunch thing with the mimosas, and then we have a brokerage thing where all the brokers in the area come in and look at the property and assess it, etc. So, we'll see what they say when they come up with the assessment. But like I said, the brokers are good because they give you instead of paying 6%, you pay 5%, and they do come, one of them will come, they make themselves available, and they will come out to help show the property. So again, that's good. No lockbox with people just wandering in and out, okay? And they want to show and get the property sold. So again, that part is good. So we'll see what happens. I told them already, okay, I'm going to go with you. Again, my only concern was the guy started sweating bullets. I was like, okay. Anyway, so I'm going to leave this here and get back to getting things together here, because I want to try to get the contracts signed and pictures done Monday or Tuesday ASAP. And I got to find out where Ronald's wandering around. He went out to go get some pallets, and that was like 3 hours ago. He drives me crazy. Always does this. I'll be there in 15 minutes, and then 2 hours later, I'm calling it, where are you? You know, if you're not coming back right away, at least let me know. Communicate. He is not getting this lesson. Communicate so I know what's going on. No, that's too difficult. I can't. Anyway, so we'll see what's happening. See you online. Thanks for tuning in. Aho.